Hello and welcome. This is Varun, Technical Advisor, Design and Prototyping and Educational Consultant for Tutomash.com. In this session, we'll be discussing about solid modeling in AutoCAD. Loft is one among the interesting tools which we use in AutoCAD. It will help you to create a 3D solid or a surface in the space between several cross sections. You can create many amazing designs with the help of the tool Loft. Many of the complex designs can be done very easily with the help of Loft. Now let's see these options in the software. Now consider I have a circle like this, another circle like this, another circle like this, another circle like this, and a circle like this. Right. Now let me arrange these circles in the Z-axis. So for that I will type 3D move and press enter. I will select the circles which I want to move towards the Z-axis. That is this one, this one, this one, and this one. Right, press enter and I will show my axis like this and move it slightly upwards like this. Correct. Similarly, I will do all other circles to get a shape like this. As you can see, all the circles are now arranged toward the Z-axis at different heights. Now, Loft command is very useful while we are combining different cross sections in a direction. So here we will use Loft command to combine this different cross section to get a specific structure. So I will type Loft, that is L-O-F-T, and press enter. It is asking you to select the cross sections. So I will select the cross sections which I want to make it as a loft, like this, going on, like this, and perfect. Right. After selecting the cross sections, you can press enter to continue. Now it is asking you certain settings. With the default setting, that is cross sections, we can complete the loft to get a shape like this. I can change my 2D wireframe to shaded to see that the object becomes like this. Pretty nice, right? So like that, you can use Loft in various methods. Now let's see certain inner commands in the Loft. Consider I have a circle like this. Now let me draw a polygon inside the circle, that is POL, and press enter. I will go with the 5-sided polygon, that is 5, and press enter. I will specify my center of the polygon exactly at the center of the circle like this. Correct. Going with the inscribed in circle option, I will show my radius exactly towards the quadrant of the circle like this. Right. Now it's perfect. Correct. Now let me draw a line exactly from the center like this. Remember, in order to draw the line towards the Z-axis, we must make our ortho mode on, that is F8 must be on to get the plus Z symbol. When you have the plus Z icon with your cursor, that means your line is now drawn toward the Z-axis. So let me draw the line at a certain height like this and draw it towards this side. Correct. After completing, let me copy this polygon from this base point like this and place it exactly at this endpoint. Right. Now what I will do is that I will rotate this polygon to become perpendicular to this line. So I will use the command 3D rotate and press enter. I will select this polygon like this and press enter. You can manually change the base point to say the endpoint like this and show the rotation of the axis from here and give the value -90 to make it correctly like this. You can give 90, then the polygon will be coming upside down. After completing this, let me delete this circle which I had drawn for the reference. Now let me change my UCS from the default value to a specified UCS like this and this. Correct. Now the requirement is that I want to make a fillet between these two lines. So I will type F and press enter. For the radius, I will give the value 3 and press enter. I will select this line and I will select this line. So this becomes a curved shape like this. Let me bring back my UCS to its default value, that is UCS, press enter, again enter to get your UCS like this. Now as you can see, a path has been defined, but it is separate lines and arc. So we can use the command join to make this path as a single path. Correct. Now you can see it becomes a single path. Now let us see the inner option of the loft, that is L-O-F-T, and press enter. Let me select the cross sections which I want to loft, that is this one and this one. After selecting the cross sections, I can press enter. The first thing that we have to learn is path. This path will help you to show a path of the lofting object. Now as you can see, when you do the loft, it is directly connecting between two shapes. It is not showing in a path. So when you go with the option path and select the path like this, you can see the loft is now continuing with the path. Pretty interesting, right? Now the next inner command that we have in loft is guides. Let me get you an example. Now let us do the loft. When you do the loft, that is L-O-F-T, and press enter, showing the cross sections, that is this one and this one, you will get the loft like this, which is not the required loft we needed. So I will press enter and go for the option guides. This guides will help you to guide the loft path. So I'll select guide and show each path like this, that is starting from this one. So you can see that lofting get through that path. And I will select this one like this and go on selecting the other guides to get our required object. So now you can see the loft is now completely following the guide paths to get in required shape. I can press enter to get the object like this. So like this, you can use loft in various methods. Now consider I have another circle here, I have another small circle here like this. I will use 3D move to move the small circle towards the top somewhere like this. Now let me do the loft, that is L-O-F-T, press enter, selecting the cross section like this and this, you will get a shape like this. When you press enter, you can see a small icon like this. This will also help you to adjust the shape of the loft. When you click over it, you can see the default value is smooth fit, which gives that shape. I'll go for ruled to change it slightly. You can go for other options or you can go for draft angle setting. When you select this one, you can actually set the drafting angle. So selecting this one, you can give the angle like this or like this. You can select here to change the angle here also. Correct. Now you have the last option which is available here, that is settings, which will lead you to the settings dialog box where you can give the drafting angle values to make it accurate. You can go with the default value, that is cross section only, to get your object like this. So like this, loft has a tremendous application in the software and you can design many complex objects with the help of loft. So that's the end of this session and we hope you understood well. Keep posting your queries and feedback, and for more videos log on to www.tutomash.com. Thank you.